There is a moment almost everyone has experienced. The conversation doesn't go the way you expected. Someone challenges you, you receive feedback, or your idea gets questioned, and suddenly something changes. You feel it. Your body tightens, your thinking speeds up, your words don't come out how you intended. And afterwards, when the moment has passed, you replay it. Why did I say that? That wasn't what I meant. I knew what I wanted to say. Why couldn't I access it when I needed it? We've all experienced that moment. The moment where we don't feel like the person we know ourselves to be. And the question is, why does this happen? The answer begins with something simple. Under pressure, we react before we think. Not because we're weak or we lack confidence, because we're human. Your brain is designed to protect you, so when a moment feels threatening, and that doesn't only mean physical danger, of course, it can mean judgment, conflict, rejection, or a challenge to our sense of self, your nervous system responds before your conscious thinking has fully caught up. So your breathing changes, your attention narrows, your instinct becomes stronger, and your brain starts prioritizing speed over reflection. And before you've consciously chosen your response, your reaction has already started. That's why capable, experienced people can find themselves saying things they regret, going quiet when they wanted to speak, and becoming defensive when they wanted to stay curious. The problem is not they don't know what to say, it's that pressure can make it harder to access what you already know. And this is why Jedi starts with the state, because your state influences your behavior, and your behavior influences your language. If your state is already under pressure, the words you choose will often be shaped by that pressure. So Jedi doesn't begin with, what should I say? It begins earlier. How do I create the conditions where I can choose? Because we can't remove pressure from the moment. We can't pretend the moment doesn't matter. The challenge, the feedback, the disagreement, they're real. But we can prepare ourselves with something simple. Something we can access when the moment arrives. Something that helps us stay connected to who we want to be when pressure tries to change how we show up. And that led to the Jedi Doctrine. Slow the moment. Because when everything speeds up, our ability to think clearly reduces. Slowing the moment creates space for awareness and choice. Hold the frame. Because the first reaction we have is not always the response we want to give. Holding the frame allows us to stay connected to what matters, the outcome we want, the person we want to be. Speak last, because words shape what happens next. Speaking last gives us time to choose language deliberately, not language driven by reaction, but language driven by intention. Jedi isn't about having the perfect response. Nobody does. It's about creating the conditions where a better response becomes possible. Because confidence isn't built by avoiding pressure. It's built by learning that pressure doesn't have to control you. So when the moment spikes, slow the moment, hold the frame, and speak last. That's the Jedi Doctrine.